Let's see if this works or if I need to change my thing to record desktop. I think... Oh, no, there we go. It is working properly. Hey, welcome everybody. So, I apologize. I actually meant to do this video like Monday when my buddy and I figured it out. So it's probably too late. Probably everybody else has figured it out too, but yeah, he and I, we found out we're basically building the exact same character.
Got a Soviet fixer in town.
There we go.
My client wants to show some hospitality. Get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki, pop a GPS on our comrade's ride. Car came with him all the way from the USSR.
I thought I'd already done this. Oh, right. So I realized yesterday I'd done something wrong. At least for what I had wanted to do, so I went back and lost like basically 8 hours of gameplay. Anyway, so what I was going to talk about a little bit today was the setup I'm using, which, like I said, is probably far too late. Everybody's figured that one out, but my buddy Dave and I, realizing we were playing the same character, started working together on how to best use this character. We were doing... Oops. And I want this one. There we go. We were both doing sneaky hackies. As you can see, I'm a pretty high level. I screwed up a lot of things. There's stuff I don't need. There's stuff that is fluff for me. I didn't really need any points in the reflexes. I put them in there not knowing I didn't need points in the reflexes. Because I thought, ooh, I might need something. I didn't. I didn't need anything in there. And then the tech is fluff for me because I wanted to, you can see I don't really have much in it. I wanted to upgrade my my weapons basically, plus I got a charge weapon and was really tired of it just shooting off when it was full. So this guy here, if you don't get that, right now it would have shot off already, so I can kind of hold it and shoot and time things. What? Uh-oh. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. I'm going to need to take a second here, too, and turn down my volume of the game, because it's pretty loud. Let's go ahead and do this. Settings. Just get the master volume down. See, I usually play on speakers, and it's way too quiet for me on speakers. Actually, I can probably turn this down there, too. That'll do it. Now it's probably going to be too quiet. So, I think I was supposed to sneak in here anyway for this quest. Yeah, so, he was, at the time, 10 levels below me, and I think he was maybe 18, level 18, since they've already seen me. This is like, not going to work the way I wanted it to work, now, because I was going to try to sneak in there. So I'm gonna just leave this one and come back for later. I could load, but I'm too lazy to do that, plus you'd have to wait on me to load, so... We'll just leave this one. Yeah, well, okay, I guess not. I guess we're shooting people. Can we get him? Nope. Too far. Definite bonus for having tech weapons. But you can see I am a very weak character. What I rely on is stealth and hacking. And let's get scrolled in here. Can I see anybody yet? Yeah, okay. You. Kind of. Why can't I... Can't get targeted on this guy here. Oh well, we'll just do this. Not at all what I wanted. Is that... Can't tell what that is. Alright. Is that... Oh, it's just a person. Okay. This is so not what I wanted. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna get out of here. Let's find somewhere else to go. Don't want to buy a vehicle. We'll take this side job here. What's our closest teleport? Okay. Smooth move, right? Yeah, I'm trying to talk about stuff and I just kind of messed up. You know what? We will be really lazy and we will load. And don't worry, I I do have an SSD, so this isn't going to take so long. So anyway, as I was trying to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by my own mistake, you know, showing showing the charge weapon. I think I'm really behind on this, but he and I worked together and found a really good way to play the Snicky Hacky Hacky. We were having some issues before we really got a good hang on this, because basically we spent most of our time trying to sneak in and grab. And yeah, that wasn't so easy to do, because we couldn't find a good silence weapon that wouldn't just, you know, not finish them off in one shot. Yep, there we go. All right. Thought we were gonna have one of those lovely Cyberpunk bugs where I got stuck there forever. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I hope I turned off the... Yeah, I did. Disable copyright music. Alright. That's just horrible. Ah! The deadliest thing in this game. Ah, the cars. Alright, so anyway, yeah. So, yeah, now let's try this again. So I was going to show you the Hacky Snicky. So he, at the time, only had 16 points into intelligence, which was enough for him to kind of throw some stuff in here. Really, this you can kind of choose for yourself. I did a lot of damage stuff. So I picked like crits, and I picked... I definitely have to pick the ability to craft hacks. You don't need anything other than the epic, really, to get yourself started. And you can be extremely deadly by taking the crafting specs. If you're doing some of these quests, like the cyber psychos, the side quests, you're going to get all kinds of really cool hacks that you can craft. I wouldn't bother with the blue crafting, because you can buy most of those pretty easily from different vendors. There's one that I usually use. She sells the items for crafting right down here at Batty's Hotel. This lady down here will sell you the stuff you need to craft hacks, plus she has the blue hacks for most of the stuff that you'll probably be using on a regular basis. So I bought a bunch of different hacks at first to try them out, and some of them were just absolutely useless for me. Did not like Whistle at all. Whistle was useless for me. Didn't really try Weapon Glitch. My buddy uses the Robot Optics, or Reboot Optics, excuse me, not Robot Optics. I haven't really used that very much, but I'm going to show you some of the ones that are crafting only, at least as far as I've seen. So this one is a good one, but I don't tend to use it anymore because high RAM cost, and I already have two others that are high RAM cost in there. So we've got Cyber Psychosis, which makes an enemy go crazy and start attacking all of its buddies, which is nice. It does work lovely. And if there's no allies nearby, it'll commit suicide. So that's a lovely way to take people down. But I opted for some other things instead. So I've got Ping, which I like because that helps me see where all the enemies are. Cyberware Malfunction, it's useful sometimes. It basically stuns the target. I rarely ever have to use that unless I'm going for, you know, like a non-lethal takedown. Basically, I haven't really used it since a boss fight. I will leave out the spoilers. But what I rely on mostly is Suicide, System Reset. So Suicide makes your target commit suicide. It takes 8 seconds to upload. Same with System Reset. That just basically knocks them out. Then we've got System Burnout. Unfortunately, that one's lethal too. And we've got Short Circuit. So the nice part about this one is it jumps to other targets. But this one for me isn't necessarily always lethal. Like it's not a one shot basically. But this one, 99% of the time is a one shot for me. And it will take out more than one target if they're really close. So we're going to go ahead and crouch, and I'll show you the funsies you can have with this. So, one of the important ones, I think, under your intelligence is the reduced RAM cost if something's breached. Like, any reduction in cost you can get, grab it. Let's see, I'm trying to see, there we go. Well, this one here, yes, weak link is good. RAM recovery. Basically, anything that'll help me get RAM back, I usually put points into. But let's go ahead and breach one of these targets here. So, I'm not going to worry about the other one. I don't really care. Let's see. Where do I see a good one? Okay. Yeah, we can just do this. Yeah, I'm looking to see if I see one. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it out. Oh yeah, I will. There we go. Alright. Alright, so I don't see the cameras yet. If there are any. There must be some though, because I just disabled them. Usually if I can get into a camera, everything goes much smoother, but what we're gonna do is take these guys out. You can see the cost now is much less. So we're gonna do... This guy's unlucky. And then we're gonna wait on this guy. And then we're gonna do... And that should take all three of them out at the same time. So, I mean, you do kind of have to worry about bodies getting spotted with this, whereas going in and sneaking and grabbing is fine. But, like, it was taking me forever.
Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client
Okay.
wants to show some hospitality. Get to know our unexpected guest.
Okay. I got it, Regina.
GPS on our comrade's ride.
I got it.
Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached.
Trying to get this gun here. Alright. So, let's see. Can I see anybody else? There's one up here. We're just going to take this one out real fast. Uh-oh. There's the camera. Okay. I'm going to back out of here a bit. And I'm going to let the camera do the hard work for me. I'll just find a nice spot where I can still see the camera. Crouch. Alright, so we need to breach this one too. We don't need to, but I like doing it. Alright, so... easy way to get to 1C55. Not really. Yeah, here it is. Easy peasy. Alright. So, let's take control of the camera. This was the part that my buddy didn't really think about that is super duper helpful. Is once you have control of the cameras, you can cycle through all the cameras out there and see where people are hiding. And I like to mark them first. You can even do this. This is ping them. This is why I love ping. Because it will show you where everybody is and make it easy for you to mark. Alright. There's this guy. That looks like just a dock worker, but I'm still gonna... I'll be nice to him and make sure I don't kill him. Trying to see what else I see before I start doing this the easy peasy way. Alright, so those 3, 4 taken out. Let's go ahead and start working on some of these other ones via the camera system. So this one up here, I think I can see him from a different angle, can't I? go ahead and... I think this is our dock worker. So we'll take him out nice and quietly. Kindly. And then we'll get this guy. And yeah, looks like we have some time before this one is ready, so before I can do system reset again. Well, let me get in closer and see what these guys are. It looks like just a dock worker. So let's do... We'll be kind. I don't think I can hit this one though. Yeah, I can, okay. I really feel bad doing this, but just make my life easier. I have no idea what he's calling.
Be this.
There we go, and we're gonna do this. Sorry, was hoping no spoilers, but...
Don't really get it. How that show of yours works.
Yeah. It's trying to... Sorry about the spoilers. I hate that it answers the phone even if you don't want it to. Oops. What just happened there? Did I actually hit him? I think I did. Alright, so let's do system reset on that guy. And then... There we go.
Simple. Imagine that Johnny's along for the ride.
Should be another camera over back in here somewhere. Trying to see if I see it.
No,
Do not.
You don't got no ticket either.
Let's see if we can get this guy.
Whatever. In any case, I'm at the wheel. And rather keep it that way.
I got it. You'll work too. Cool.
Let's take out this one. I did hit it, okay. So annoying with this conversation trying to happen in the middle of this. I'm trying to play here. Why did you start the conversation?
Something particular up, Carrie?
A job of a kind that
Let's go ahead and switch to this camera.
I feel.
It didn't hit him. I didn't think it did. It's really weird. I do not know what's going on here.
Early morning.
I think this convo is kind of like screwing things up here.
Cool.
Ay, ay, ay. Really, really annoying that it's just like messing me up here as I'm trying to do this. But what do you expect from this game, right? Alright, so let's do this. I don't think this is going to be enough to finish this guy off, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then one more thing. Short circuit should be back up here shortly. Which is just not going off properly. Yeah, I have no idea why. It's just, yeah, see, this is kind of screwing me up here because things are not working properly. Thanks to my lovely conversation. These guys should have been down like multiple times, but my hacks just aren't actually affecting them anymore. God, I love this game. I do love it, but yeah, there's some bugs that just drive me absolutely insane. I should have been done with this already and just in and out, no problems. Now I'm going to have to go take care of it. But yeah, my buddy and I were having issues because we couldn't find a weapon that would basically one-shot headshot from sneak. And yes, neither of us had a lot of points in the sneak. I had enough to do... Let's see, what do I have? I have, here we go. I have a few things under stealth. So increased damage from headshots fired outside of combat, which is a great thing to have. Increased sneak movement speed, which feels necessary. Damage dealt by silenced weapons. That's very important. The throwing knives didn't really work. It would take the knife. The knife, I wouldn't get the knife back. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional, but it was terrible. So, increased crit chance from sneak, dealing extra damage to humans, and I like the non-lethal aerial attacks. So, I did put points in that, but mostly other things. Let's see. I'm really annoyed that... Uh-oh. These bugs are just driving me crazy sometimes. For the most part, I don't have a lot of issues, but I upgraded my PC recently, so that would definitely be why. I hate to try from the cameras again, because I just know it's not going to work. But we'll give it another shot. Yeah, you can see, it's just not working anymore. Doing absolutely nothing.
Come on out. Enough games.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
Yeah, about that. But yeah, so anyway, I found a... Really? I forgot it didn't go through walls. Too much Mass Effect, and there are guns that do go through walls. Let's see.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
Let's see if Overload still works from me. Or Short Circuit. Overload is definitely too much Mass Effect. No, it wasn't working. Definitely some weird crap here. Okay. But yes, anyway, so Revolver, I got this guy, it's iconic. I have upgraded it from purple. And it does a really, really good amount of damage because it's got all these, not from me, crit chance and crit damage things to it. So yeah, it's very good from stealth if you're looking for a good stealth gun.
I know you're in here.
Let's see, there's one person left here, huh? Right, I am in here. Since none of these are working, I'm still gonna try it anyway. And just shoot you anyway. There we go. Yeah, because I don't know how that happened, that it totally messed up my hacks, but now I'm probably gonna have to, after this is done, reload. And, see if I can, see if I can get my hacks working again. And away we go. So, anyway, let me put this way. Yes, yes, I did a great job, I know.
Silent and effective, just
Uh-huh.
like in the movie.
Yes, nobody
Except we
saw
don't
me.
make that sort of scratch, but can't have that,
Yes,
right?
yes, Regina.
Case
Uh-huh.
closed.
Okay. So, let's go get our bonus. There we are. But, I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, yeah. So, the first bit of money I spent was I went to Vic and bought the purple upgrade for my quick hacks. I just kind of hung out with 2 until I could get it. Which, I mean, it took me a while, but running a bunch of side quests got me, I think it was 16,000 for it. This one here is kind of a pain in the butt because it requires that you have 49 street cred. So that takes a long time. I had to bust up a lot of fights to get it. But there are other ones. There is a gold version of the Stevenson one that you can buy from Vic. Where I found it, or I didn't find it, my buddy found it, was... I want to say... I'd have to look at a screenshot, but I think it was one of these Ripper Docs down here. I want to say it was this one. I'd have to go check again. Mine came from a Ripper dock that was, I think, not too far from where I am now. I have to double check. I want to say it was this Ripper dock right here. Pretty sure that's where I got mine. But it needed a lot of street cred. It was $32,000 for it, so it is kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth it. There is another gold legendary one. So the one that he had with Stevenson was, I don't know, I didn't think it was as good. There is a different legendary out there too. Crap, I wish I had looked up the locations of these beforehand. That would have been really helpful, right? But yeah, there is another one out there that will do you pretty good too. That one actually requires 50 reputation, and I don't like that one either as much. It's cheaper though than the one I got. Alright, get all that sold. Don't need that. Okay, we're good. Did I collect my reward? No. Forgot to collect my reward. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, if you can get your gold upgrades if you're planning on hacking, definitely do it, because you get, in addition to one extra slot. Let's see. Go back to inventory. There it is. I got some other goodies on this one here. Offensive hacks can be uploaded 3 targets within a 6-meter radius. I don't know if that's standard or not. The increased damage dealt by quick hacks. That was what I really liked about this one. Because I do a ton of damage when they're working properly. And the recovery rate was a bit higher, I believe. And increased spread damage. So there are different ones out there that do different things. You can take a look and see if there's one you like better. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And then I'm going to freaking reload. See if that fixes my bugs, because this game is full of freaking bugs. Because, of course it is. But yeah, anyways, I was trying to quickly show off what you can do with these. And yeah, the game. The game was being the game. So, let's see what we've got. What is this? Oh yeah, I cannot do the fights. It was just like 1-2 punch and I was out. I was just like, okay, well, yeah, I have no strength. Let's see what we've got here. Do I have any? Here's a side job. I'll go do this. I really hate driving in this game. The only thing I can drive because it handles decently is the motorcycle. I would say it could be because I need to be driving with a controller, but I don't think that's it. I think it just drives terribly. Oh yeah, so you may see that I've been doing a jumpy thing, where I'm jumping really, really high. That's actually a cybernetic upgrade. This one was totally worth the money. It was also expensive. I'm looking in the wrong spot again. There we go. Cyberware. Here we go. So you can see I didn't even bothered with most of these, but this one right here, charge power up jump. If you're doing sneaky, I think it's almost necessary. The reason I chose this one instead of the double jump is the double jump doesn't go as high. And from what I saw from recommendations, it said that, you know, if you want to have a jump in combat, do the double jump. If not, and you're trying to do sneaking to get to higher places, do the hold for a jump. And I can see that. Although I did manage to use the hold for a jump in combat pretty good, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What am I listening to? See, I can't, for some reason I have weird issues when I play this game on speakers. I can't hear the radio or the TV, so I have no idea what station I'm listening to. Alright, here we are. See what kind of side job we have here.
No! The Arasakas are no ordinary.
Oh god, this
They're
one.
not even human! Vampires, the lot! Their bodies, they never age! But notice their eyes, cold and dead. Their corporation exists only as cover for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain undead. I tell you now, Saburo is not gone from our world. He rests undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants, awaiting his body's rejuvenation to return
That
one.
wouldn't be a total shocker. Said on TV, Arasaka's working on immortality tech.
A hollow lie to conceal their inhuman nature. Its source flows not through technology, but through their undead blood. But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations, you ask? With the help of techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri. It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secret. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown. The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches. I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation?
Sure. Here.
You do good work.
Why?
Use this to wake Night City up.
I don't know. Why
Your
not?
devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning. If you turn a blind eye to their existence,
Is that it? That is a
they have
dude.
already
Okay. Good. I was like, oh god, no! This game, why? No, it was a dude. We're good. We're good. Alright, so that was a quest, evidently. Why that's a quest? I don't know. Why that's a quest. Alright, so while we're here, I'm gonna try something out earlier that while I was eating breakfast and watching YouTube, I saw the Spiffing Brit do. I don't know if I still have this for this exploit. Let me say real quick. Let's do this. Alright. So, I might have gotten rid of it already. But, if I still have it, there's a little exploit here. Let's go to all. Somehow I think I do have it! Let's see if they fix this exploit. You ready? Alright. Sell it for 4,000? Buy it back for 4,000. They did. Alright, well I'll buy it back then. I'll just hang on to it. Yeah. So, that's unfortunate. Because he was selling it multiple times and buying it back for 5. So, it was like, oh my gosh, how is he making all this money? But yeah, his video must have been old then. Because that definitely does not work anymore. I didn't think they'd updated it either, so yeah, it must have been pretty old. Alright, so, wait, why does it still say who knows what you will find? That's weird. Alright, let's see what else we got here. No. If anybody finds a vehicle they really like, let me know. There's one I drove for a side quest that I loved. It handled like the motorcycles do, because they're the only ones that really I can deal with driving. Because, I mean, yes, I am driving keyboard and mouse. I'm not pulling out my controller. But... oops. Yeah, you can see I'm doing a terrible job driving keyboard and mouse, but it's even worse on other vehicles. Just the back end slides all over the place. Alright. I do actually wonder where I can sell... Really? Sell that painting at. Or if I just need to sell it at one of those vendors. Okay, you know what? Turn, bike. Thank you. This is why I just give up and run most places. At first, I was walking everywhere because I just wanted to take in the sights and sounds of this game. It's so cool looking. Okay. Yes.
Yo, V, got this client, Larry Fangorn.
Okay, we aren't going in there
Partner Adam
because I have no idea what we're gonna see in there. So we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna avoid that one.
help, right? What can I say? Club industry's always been a meat grinder.
So yeah, I mean that's part of the problem with this game is it's a bit risque, and you never know what you might run into. Ah, come on! I'm walking here. Yeah, I swear to God, my biggest enemy in this game is the freaking cars. I mean, granted, yes, it says wait, don't cross. And sometimes you actually do have to kind of just stand there and wait to cross because you will get your butt whooped by these cars. Alright, so what else do we have around here? We've got... Let's go with this one. Different side job. I mean, at least this way you guys get to see the city on a graphics card that isn't chonking this game. I'm doing pretty good with my FPS. It's sticking about 60 consistently. I think there's a hard cap on it because even if I turn off a bunch of things, I'm still at 60.
Hey,
Yes, Regina.
A little bit ago, a tiger claw called for help, attacked by a certain Hacky.
Oh,
At
okay.
least that's what they call the rogue tiger hunter. He's been picking off his own in silent but spectacular fashion.
Okay, so this is a cyber psycho.
Hacky had a cyber psychotic.
I know she's still talking, but it's like, I need to do this real quick. And nom noms. Heal up that little bit of damage.
But I'd like to know for sure. Don't kill him if you don't have to. And don't forget to watch your back.
Yes, yes, I know. Alright, save. I am neurotic about saving. Because I had to go back 8 hours because I'm an idiot. And I wanted to fix a mistake I made. I trusted Johnny. I think she's the only person in here, so I probably don't need to breach, but I'm neurotic about it. Let's see, is there? No, there's no good way through. Here we should be able to do it though. Just gotta waste one. Okay. Alright, system reset. Get her to go to sleep. I haven't tested yet to see if you can have like more than one system reset. I'm gonna say no. That you can't have more than one of something. Who's this? Can't tell if this is our psycho or not. We'll do cyberware malfunction. I think that is actually our target. And we'll wait for the other thing to come back up. Okay. It's got its uses. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we can use short circuit. My own fault for hitting the wrong target. Or we'll just wait on system reset. And we've got a few seconds left on that. Owie. And then we just wait here. And we're done. So easy, right? Okay, hang on one second here. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Okay. Oops. Oh, just sort of a PSA on a couple of things. Number one, this bat here, because I can upgrade to legendary. When I upgraded it up to purple, it dropped the DPS in half. I didn't realize it could do that. That's a bug with some of these weapons. So before you upgrade them, make sure you save. I don't know if I've lost any damage with any other weapons or not by upgrading. So just be very, very careful before you upgrade anything's quality. Save, and then do your upgrades and check your damage carefully, because this one will just get dropped in half if you do it. I know that one for sure, but I don't know about any of the other ones. Alright, so message Regina. Go. Okay. Alright, cool. So we're done with that one. Oops. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So what else have we got? I'm trying to look. This was the one I needed to come back to because it was in a club that I don't think there's going to be content in there that I want to display for everybody. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm still a little bit salty that that one quest should have been perfect. I should have been able to show you guys how to take out everybody with hacks. But no! Game had to bug on me. Oh, this game. I swear. I'm looking at you, cars. Okay. I thought I saw a floating backpack, or bag. I did. Let's see. Look at those little metal murderers. Yep, I can make it. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna say that to a certain extent that is okay, that cars will just plow over pedestrians, because if they're smart cars and you're crossing the street when you shouldn't, it could just be that they don't really care about you. You know, I'm kind of okay with it. I get it, sort of. Still really annoying though. All right. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh boy, there goes my... Why does my phone always ring when I'm streaming? I don't get a phone call ever, except when I'm streaming. Hang on one second, people. Okay, and they hung up before I could answer. I have no idea. I have no earthly clue why that is the only time I ever get phone calls, is on the days that I'm streaming. It's like the second I start up a stream, phone calls everywhere. So yeah, as I was saying, I really felt bad at first just kind of plowing into people. Because you can hear them, you just kind of plow through them, and I feel bad, but at the same time, it was a pretty crowded street, and it was kind of a pain in the butt to worry about all of them. Let's see, is there a better way to go? Get to this? I don't know. It's up high, so probably no. Probably I should have gone that way. Let's see. Let's see. Y'all are in my way. That sounds bad. Oh, it's up. Alright, I gotcha. I gotcha. Out of my way! Up even higher? Okay, sure, sure. Wait, how do I get even higher? Okay, evidently I wasn't supposed to go this way. Okay, out of my way. Sheesh. Nope. What is going on down here? That didn't finish you off? Well then, I'm very sorry to tell you. There we go. That did it. And hang on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And we're back. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Here's our phone call.
Hey, some construction workers went on strike after finding their tools in the morning covered in blood. Their site's a parking lot where gangs have been known to pop up. Gang violence is a maybe, sure, but my money's on a cyber psycho.
Alright, another cyber psycho.
If I'm right, do what you can to incapacitate him. I'll take it from there.
There he is. Crouch! Dang it. Sometimes the delay on these keys is really annoying. Okay, system reset. Okay. That is annoying too. Just wait here. Hopefully this is the right guy. And there we go. I know, this makes like the quest way too easy. But after struggling and struggling and struggling for hours, it's so much easier. Like, oh, thank God. It's easy now. It was so hard. I was convinced like everybody was way, way, way ahead of me in the game because it was taking me so long to do these quests on foot. Plus, I'm a perfectionist, having played way too much Hitman and Splinter Cell. I have to have everything 100% perfect when I'm sneaking. Like, me just charging in here is not what I would normally do. Oh, read the shard. Okay. I really hate these. I have to dig through, find where these conversations are. Did I find both of these shards? I must have? Alright. Shards. Look at this. There's two others. Why are there two others? That is so stupid. Now, did I read it? Yes, evidently I read it. Okay. I hate doing this too. Having to dig through to find them to reply to their messages. By the time you're done playing, you've got a lot of contacts. It's a lot. It's a pain. I shouldn't have to dig through to send out a message. There we go. Lot of things that didn't make any sense. Hang on one second. Alright. So what's this? This is another vehicle. Don't want to buy a vehicle. And here's another one. Alright, so we'll go do this one. The heck of it. And then I'll probably call it on the stream today. Basically, I'm just kind of screwing around here. There's one thing I also hate too is if I'm stealthing and I'm trying to move around somewhere. You can see I just kind of shot up there because double tapping left and right is sort of like a quick dodge, but it'll just stand you up. So I'll be like trying to sneak around something. I see people and I'm just like lightly tapping, you know, like I see them. And hello, I'm out in the middle. How y'all doing? Now y'all see me. I can't tell you how many times that has messed me up. I think I could turn it off. The only reason I haven't was because I do plan on playing this again as a melee character. And, yeah. I figured I'll need it, and I'll forget that it's off and be grumpy about that. But yeah, it is absolutely infuriating to be sneaking and to shoot off to the left or the right. I can definitely see where with melee it'd be very, very nice to have.
Hey, wait!
You talking to me? So evidently when you're in a vehicle, the kids disappear so you don't run them over, which is smart. But yeah, you can see there's actually kids in Night City, so... Stuff. Yeah, if I have it at a store, I would name it Stuff. Hello? Can I actually buy anything here?
See, I'm busy.
Okay, well fine then. I was trying to buy stuff. Or sell stuff. Yeah. Alright. Made it across the street successfully today. That is like a big, big thing in Night City. Whee!
Artificial meat.
Yo, V, I need you to swipe some scrolls. Should be pretty spicy. Client's feeling generous.
Let's go ahead and eat. I don't really care. I'll just hurt myself for stupid reasons because I'm lazy. Yeah, I'll
What do you
take
say?
some damage.
Intel attached. Don't make me.
Alright, let's see here. What have we got? So we gotta go in there. So let's save in case something terrible happens because Lord knows. So I can't hack this. Oh, here we go. Camera control. Well, let's turn it off first. I don't see a breach option on it though, so I'm a little salty on that. Do see a breach on these guys though, so we'll go ahead and breach them. Let's see, 1C, 1C, 5. Oh wow, 3 1Cs. 1C. Alright. Huh. Yeah, I screwed that one up. There we go, okay. BD55. Okay, there we go. Alright, we did alright. Not so bad. Alright. So let's go ahead and take over the camera. Boom. Shakalaka. What? There we go. Get these guys marked. That's not good. That looks like civilians. That's not civilians, though. Definitely civilian. Is this one? No. Trying to avoid hurting the civilians, if at all possible. Why? Okay. Thought I lost my mark on him there for a minute. let's go ahead and... That one's off, alright. Trying to see who else I see here. I think we're okay. There's a lot of fun things you can do. I'm just doing the lazy way. Like, you could get somebody to come over this way. Let's see if we can do this. And then dump the package on him. Let's put this guy to sleep first. Let's see if I can find something to distract him over here. This here. So we can get him over there. One of these guys has to go over here. I wanted him to get close enough to this so that I could dump it on him, but I don't think that's going to work. So we'll just stop trying to be fancy. Let's see. You can go to sleep. Oh, that wasn't enough to put you to sleep. Well then, you can die a terrible death. Let's see. I was really hoping that this would work, but I don't think it's going to. Alright, system reset for you. I'll give this a minute. Don't have enough for short circuit yet. And should have waited till I had enough for both. We'll hit him with the system burnout as soon as we can. Yeah, see, I was trying to avoid that. But I did not. That should have been enough to knock him out. There we go. Could have also overloaded this too, but... let's do some breach protocol on this. Alright, so we need 55 E9. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna find a BD on this. Yeah, did not plan that out well. Let's see if that works. No, I failed all of them. Yeah, well. And we'll just go ahead and... Yeah, see, I could have distracted enemies with that too. Get this camera off. And let's turn this off. See, I can be lazy and just leave bodies to be found because I'm not even in that complex. So it's not like they're gonna find me. Alright, we need a little bit more. I'm mad at myself for messing up that breach. How are we now? There we go. So we'll do a nice system reset on him. Trying to get scrolled in, but I have to look up because otherwise it's just trying to scroll through my options for things. But yeah, see, I can be just so much lazier like this than I was when I was just pure sneaky. Let's see. I have 10. Not quite enough, but we'll hope that I get one back. Yep, there we go. Cost went down anyway, so. How did that not kill him? Uh. You can definitely tell these are high threat because they take quite a lot to get knocked out. So let's see what else we can see here. Let's try doing it the other way around, because that seems to be working better for me. Wow, I can't believe I can actually hear the radio when it's in my headset. Wow, look at that guy, he's still alive. Uh-oh. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Touch me.
No, I didn't just touch you. Let's see what we can do with him. Give him a synapse burnout, see if that's enough. Yeah, that was enough. Alright. Get rid of this one here. Go to sleep. You got lucky. You get to go to sleep. The other friends weren't so lucky. Let's see who else we have. I think I got everybody, but I'm still gonna hack this camera anyway. Let's see. Alright. Looks like there's a camera over here. Let's turn this off. I'm gonna take control of it though. I know I can cycle through, but sometimes I want a specific camera without scrolling. I think I'm okay. Yeah, so I should, in theory, be okay to just kind of walk in here. I know, like my friend with the mantis blade, she just charges in. She's got it all dead, but I enjoy this. Like, this took a lot of work to be able to get to this point. Oh no, there is somebody left. Okay. So, where's my camera? There's my camera. Where'd you come from? Here, go to sleep. Oh, I'm sure you will. Okay, well that's off. Oh, no, don't think there's anything I need. Anybody left? Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. I'm having fun with this. Like, I don't know why. It's just so satisfying. Oh, look, there's somebody still alive. Well, well, well. Aren't you lucky? You won't be for long, though, buddy. Alright, nothing in here.
Come out with your hands in the air.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem, no problem. About that, if I can find you, you're quite screwed, Mr. Man.
Surrender immediately.
Immediately? Yeah. Go sleep. Alright. Aha! Alright, I don't really even care about these. FF 5555. Yeah, I know I should have gone for the bottom one, but I'm just lazy. Takes too long to sit there and read. Alright, so. Oh, and if you were playing and you're wondering how I got E to be my use button, yeah, I had to go in and edit the user file, which is really annoying. Okay, we're done. Took a little longer than I wanted, but, you know, easy peasy. Whee! Yep.
Great. I knew you'd do me proud. The client's happy. Says the Council of Cold recordings are very interesting.
Alright.
Thanks, V. Gig's done.
Go get our reward, and then we're gonna call it. I'm going to do more side quests like that one in that place that I don't want to go into with the rest of you watching because I'm pretty sure there will be inappropriate material in there. And that is definitely a thing in this game. Alright, let's get this done. Boom, boom. Alright, so yeah, I am actually on the last level. Or last story quest, but I am avoiding doing it until I've done everything else first. Because there is a bunch of stuff I have yet to do. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Nice. Oh, for 5 minutes? Holy cow! What? That is stupidly good. I'm so glad I've been sitting under these perk points. Holy cow. There's some good stuff I think now that I've unlocked under Quick Hack too. Cannot drop below 2. Wow, look at this. This starts at 2. When I get more points, how high is that going to go? That is really, really ridiculous. I am very happy with that. Look at that. Man, alright. Oh, I see. This is a perk dump. So, if you don't know what you want to do, you just keep dropping your perk points into it. Is it like that for most? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, so I didn't even notice this, but I'm guessing that everything has some sort of a dump. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What's it under tech? Sale price of crafted items. Wow. Now, if you're going all tech, that would be really interesting. That's pretty cool. Very, very nice. Okay. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it because it's been over an hour that we've been doing this. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. And like I said, you can see it looks pretty good for me. I don't know if you can see my FPS marker up at the top corner because I think my recording marker is overriding it. But I'm staying at 60 FPS. What do I have for a graphics card? I don't know. I call it the Thick Boy. It was the Thick 2. XRX? I don't know. AMD something. AMD something. Yes. But it is, it's good. It handles it quite well. The only thing I turned off in the settings was because it makes the game look a little bit grainy. So if my friend and I both had AMD and we were trying to figure out what was going on, why the game looked grainy. It's this here, the screen space reflection quality. If I turn it up to Psycho, it looks good. But on high, it makes everything look a little bit grainy. You can see the sidewalk looks grainy as hell. If I turn it to Psycho, let's go down to Psycho. Or up to Psycho, I should say. It looks good. High, it still didn't look good. Psycho looks amazing, but it tends to drop my FPS by a considerable amount. So instead of running at about 60 consistently, I'm running at 45. But if I turn it off completely, it looks fine. I don't really see a point to keeping it on. Yes, it did make things look kind of nice on Psycho, but yeah, I mean, this is a newer graphics card, and it's not all that great. And the game just looks amazing, regardless.
Get away from me right now.
I feel very, very, very sorry for the PlayStation people. Because I have seen, well, and I guess Xbox One, I've seen screenshots of what the game looks like for them. And yeah, not so good. Like, my buddy has a 4-year-old graphics card. And he's even having issues. Or, well, I don't remember if it was 4 or 6 years old, but it was an older graphics card. And he's got to run everything on low. But it's, I don't know. I'm just gonna walk around for a bit before I end this stream, because it's such a cool city. And I am so glad I invested the money in a new graphics card before this. Like, my friend, one friend has a little bit of an older computer, and she's just upgrading her graphics card because she's not having any issue with her CPU or RAM usage. And it's just new GPU. I mean, it's a lot to render. Even I, with my settings on high, get a little bit of a FPS dip when I'm riding on my bike. Let's see, let's get on. And, you know, I'm not running on Ultra. I have run it on Ultra. It does give me, again, that same FPS dip, especially when I'm on the bike. Like, I can sit at, you know, like 45 with that one setting turned up to Psycho. But once I start driving, then it just chonks. It's not good. But it still looks great on the settings I have it on. That was unintentional, but holy cow, that worked out in my favor. I mean, dang, this is just so good looking. And that is how you park.
What's your problem?
I mean, you can see why it's having a hard time on graphics cards, because there's so much to it. I don't know. I love this game so much. It's got a lot of bugs in it, but for me with the high-end graphics card, it's no more than, say, a Fallout game. Because we all know that Bethesda has glitches that they just haven't fixed using their ancient engine. God, I can't even remember what it's called. Something with the G, I think. Their own engine. And it's just a mess. But this is pretty good, all things considered, on a high-end PC. Consoles, again, you have my condolences. Now you know how we on PC feel, because usually it's optimized and it works great for you guys, and then it just chonks on PC because they didn't do a very good job of, you know, porting it over. So, I understand how you feel right now. I was enjoying a little bit of Schadenfreude because it is usually PC, but I'm not anymore. I feel for you guys because, I mean, this is just such a darn fine game. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.